In today's video we are going to learn what is contract and what are different types of engineering contract. A contract is an agreement between two or more persons, individuals, business, organizations, or government agencies, to do or to refrain from doing a particular thing in exchange for something of value. Contract is an agreement enforceable by law. In other words, we can say that a contract is a legally binding agreement between two or more parties who agree to buy or sell goods and services from one another. A contract provides legal protection for all parties involved in the transaction. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of all parties and helps reduce the risk of any party forfeiting their duties per the agreement. In agreement of contract, two parties are majorly involved: client and contractor. A client is a professional person or organization or company that receives a service from the contractor in return for payment. Client is owner and major stakeholder of the project, whereas contractors are professionals who provide skills or services to client or companies for a set period. Contractors can be self-employed, and work independently as sole traders, or they can run their own limited company. Independent contractors work for themselves and source their own clients. There are many types of contracts which has been used by different business. Particularly for this video we have listed main types of contracts which are mostly used for engineering projects. Item rate contract. Item rate or unit price contract. In these contracts, payment of work done is based on the quantities of work done on site and contractor's rate given during tender for that particular unit. The contractor gets their payment based on the quantity of work done and rate specified for that unit or works.
Okay. I know that you've been very eager to sign a contract with Eric's company, Ruthless Records.
Eric's company? Ain't it your company too?
That's incorrect. It's not my company. I work for you.
You work for me?
Uh-huh. I've made that clear from the beginning.
All right, cool. So I could take this to a lawyer or somebody, right?
Next is lump sum contract. Lump sum contract is a contract where contractor must fulfill all his obligations under the contract, even though the actual cost incurred by the contractor may be higher or lower than the sum agreed to. The payment could, however, be released periodically as the work progresses rather than a single settlement after acceptance of the work. Percentage rate contract. Percentage rate contract is a simple form of contract where contractor has to carry out the work at par with the rates as per the schedule or percentage depending on the rates depicted in schedule of item of works. Cost plus percentage contract. In cost plus percentage contract, client agrees to pay the contractor his actual cost, which includes cost of all materials, machinery and labor. Cost plus percentage contract is beneficial when there is an urgent requirement to construct a facility in which both the parties involved are unsure of the cost incurring in the construction. Cost plus fixed fee contract. Cost plus fixed fee contract is improved version of cost plus percentage contract. In this contract, contractor receives sums from client based on project coordination and running the project only. The contractor, therefore, to gain more profit, will try to complete the project as soon as possible with minimum expenses. Maximum price contract. Maximum price contract is mostly used when there is labor and material shortage or uncertainty. This contract is agreed after considering actual cost and reasonable profit for contractor. If the maximum limit of profit is exceeded, the contractor suffers loss. This type of contractor requires efficient planning and execution. Incentive contract. It's an improved version of maximum price contract. In incentive contract, the target price of work, finished product, is fixed somewhat below the maximum price. The contractor is allowed a certain percentage of savings between the maximum price and the target price. This works as contractor's incentive. Turnkey EPC contract. Some organizations specialize in designing and constructing projects. Employer signs an agreement with such organizations for planning, design, and construction of the project. This is called a turnkey type of contract. The work can be greatly expedited under such contracts as extensive plans and specifications need not be prepared by the employer. These contracts may also be called design and build or engineering, procurement and construction (EPC) contracts. Built Operate Transfer Contract. The constructor undertakes to design, finance, construct, operate and maintain the works for a concession period in consideration of the exercise and enjoy the rights, powers, benefits, privileges, authorities and entitlements including the amount receivable from the collection of charges levied on the beneficiaries. We will be back with more on topic of contracts. Till then, please like the video and subscribe to the channel Project Doc.